43rd. Man, I am tired. January 23rd. So, as some of you guys know, that today is Dyno Day. I'm heading to work right now. I didn't really record too much of an intro at the house because, as you can assume, the Supra is really loud in the morning. So I was trying to be pretty quick to get out of there so I don't disturb my neighbors. But I'm on the road right now to go to work. I'm gonna stop by the Sunoco. So it's kind of the opposite way, but I'm gonna swing by Sunoco real quick and fill up on E. I have the 5-gallon jug here, so that way we don't have to worry about any fuel, running out of fuel up there. I know that the E content at our Sunoco is actually pretty good right now. The car is reading 79%, which is really good. I haven't actually ever seen it that high before. So we do have a full tank of E right now, but I want to make sure that by the time I go up there and then when I get to Precision Raceworks, there's plenty of gas for us to use. So I'm gonna probably get like a, I guess, I don't know, maybe a time lapse, I guess, of me putting E in the car or putting E into the 5-gallon. And then probably skip over to whenever I make it to work. And then whenever I make it to work, I'll probably skip through me working, obviously. And probably start off whenever we are about to head to Precision Raceworks. So, I don't know how today's gonna go. I'm hoping that everything goes well, obviously. I'm a little concerned right now because, as some of you may know, that Houston froze up and we have ice pretty much everywhere, and I'm driving a car that has a full drag pack, so hopefully I don't run into anything on the way to work. But let me just focus on driving, and I'll update you guys as I go throughout the day. Later. All right, so I just clocked out of work. I'm going to head to Precision Raceworks right now. And then hopefully the road's not too iced up on the way there. If it is, then wish me luck, but I think we should be fine. Most of the ice has already melted anyways. But I'm about to go right now, so I will see you guys whenever I get there and update you guys then. Later. Well, hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. So I kind of skipped forward. I didn't get any footage of the car rolling in or getting strapped down. I was kind of in a hurry to get it all done pretty quick. But as you can tell in the background, the car is strapped down. I did 2 hits with it already. Made some pretty good power. I guess we'll just kind of have to see what happens, I guess. The wife is recording, so hopefully I'll get the footage from her. I'm going to have her record on the DJI, so that way we can get clear, crisp footage. I'm actually the one that's running the dyno, so shout out to Rob for letting me have this experience. It's very nerve-wracking, but awesome at the same time. But Mikey is actually really responsive right now, so I just wanted to hop in real quick to kind of give you guys an update. I have the wife, like I said, record all this on the DJI, and then I'll show you guys I won't show you guys all the numbers, but you guys will be able to see the car on the dyno and what power it does make and did make. guys, so we're back after a few hours. We actually finished pretty early. The car performed flawlessly. I can't speak.
He's been practicing the word perform.
I have been. It's embarrassing how many times I've stumbled on it. But so my wife's car did really, really well on the dyno. We did about less than 10 hits, maybe 8 hits total, ranging from wastegate all the way up to 41 pounds, I believe, is where we're sitting at right now currently. The car should have made more power, but right now we're currently we are limited on our fuel system right now. We only have a single 525 hang pump from our for our low pressure 1050cc injectors for port injection, and that's pretty much it. We are capped on fuel right now, so to be safe, we had told Mikey to dial it back a little bit, so we're making a little over 900 or 900 plus right now currently. Super reliable according to him. Can be on map 4 out of 4 maps and be totally fine. And very happy with the setup right now. If eventually my wife and I will get a fuel system if she decides to.
I will. Just let my pockets recover.
Our pockets need to recover, but
they've been hurting.
So we're gonna get the fuel system eventually, and then hopefully we can maybe get re-dynoed again with Mikey, so we can actually not necessarily put this thing at its limits, but be able to hit the 4-digit mark, which we have wanted. But the car, honestly, even not making the 4-digit amount, it honestly feels insane. I drove it home and I did a pull in like map 1, and it feels crazy. So honestly, for some of you guys out there, to be honest, if you guys really think about it, like, numbers isn't everything. Like, you can make 1,000 and your car can perform like absolutely.
It's like same thing with draggy numbers too. People draggy chase a lot with numbers.
Don't even get me started on draggy numbers, but
They do.
but some of you guys may know us from the racing scene, and to be honest with you guys, if you don't know already, my wife and I are expecting in May, so we are actually retired from racing. So whatever you're seeing is going to be as transparent as possible as far as like what power we're making, times and whatnot, because we are not really planning to go out to go race. We have a little one expecting in May, so we have too much on the line now. So if something were to happen to either one of us, we can't afford it, as if we can't afford anything as of right now. But with that being said, the car made 900 plus on full E85 with 1050cc injectors and a single low pressure fuel pump. Shout out to Mikey for taking time out of your day to tune our car. Shout out to Rob at Precision Raceworks for letting us borrow your dyno and also giving me the experience to actually dyno the car myself.
I know. Thanks for trusting us. We could have really.
I could have drove that thing in the wall, honestly, but I didn't. But I didn't. Shout out to Rob for that. That's amazing that give me the opportunity to do that. Shout out to the guys at Driven Works for taking the car in pieces. Long story short,
learn from us. Like, just take it to one shop that you just don't even bother. Just take it to one shop. Just trust in what they say. Do your research. But yeah, just because somebody says they got you, they don't always got you.
So yes, shout out to all the guys over at Driven Works for taking our car in literal pieces, transmission apart, short block, head, everything in tiny pieces, and being able to put this thing together within a few months, I want to say, and it went by pretty quick, and honestly, turnkey. We went back to get our head retorqued once we did the break-in miles, and went in and made 900 plus. So big shout out to those guys, specifically Duncan. I know you're a giant goofball over there, but we love you. Shout out to Barb or Bradley, sorry, for taking us in and making sure that this build went exactly how we wanted it to from the very get-go. And honestly, shout out to a lot of guys that supported us this entire time. We know that, Dorothy and I have been around for a little while now, and like, to some of you guys, we're just regular people, but to some of y'all, they're all close friends to us, and we want to give a big shout out to, if the shoes fit, huge shout out to you guys for being part of our build. We're not done yet, obviously. I still have this white turd that I still need to work on. I don't think we're gonna go too crazy on this one unless
okay.
She says that now, but just wait, I'll convince her. Otherwise, I'll convince her. We'll probably see what we end up doing with M340i, but as of right now, I think we're pretty much kind of set with for the Supra. I think we just need to do a couple of supporting stuff as well too. Like we're still on stock drive shaft and stock axles, or stock drive shaft and stock drive. I can't speak. Stock drive shaft and stock axles. So we normally do a lot of roll racing to begin with. So if anything, we'll probably do just the upgraded drive shaft. And I do need to put a cage in the car as well too, because we have a lot to lose now at this point. So last thing we need is for something to happen to either one of us on the road or on the track or whatnot. And, you know, just not let that happen. So just a couple of small stuff left for the Supra. M340i has a pretty good ways ahead, I want to say. Stay tuned. I actually am working with a certain shop in Houston, potentially making a one-of-one top mount turbo kit for my car. So whether she likes it or not, I had no involvement in this. They reached out to me. So whether she's cool with it or not, it's going to happen. So anyways, I'll wrap this up. I'm going to edit this tonight. I don't know if I'll have it out by tonight or not, but just to kind of wrap up our dyno day, it went amazing. Shout out again to Mikey and the guys that helped get us to where we are right now.
Guys, please make sure y'all follow Driven Works on Instagram, STI Mikey. He's the best tuner out there. Really, really cool guy. And Jahaziel as well too. And then of course just follow us. I'm on Instagram, B58Dory, and then Scott is Boosted Race Lab.
Yeah. Damn, I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyways,
yeah,
so
get all fucking stock drive shaft.
But and again, this is Hellcat and my wife, and to let you guys see this setup, top mount turbo kit, like I had mentioned before, and just built motor. But also, I also want to mention that we are thinking of doing that build list that I was mentioning in my last video. If you haven't seen that, watch that last video and let me know. But I'm just gonna probably end it here. It's been a long day for us. I've had this car for more than I would like. But I'm gonna end it here. So I appreciate you guys dropping in and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and please make sure you guys subscribe, like, and then comment, and follow us on IG.
Sorry, she's getting grumpy.
Yeah, she's whining. She's whining for sure.
Goodbye, Felicia.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.